How to price your GoHighLevel SaaS. What is up guys, thanks for tuning into today's video. Little bit of a different video today. I'm not going to be showing any fancy presentations or screen shares or anything like that. This right here is just a raw one-to-one sit down of me covering exactly what I do in terms of getting customers for my high-level software company. I'm going to explain to you how I do it and also how I price accordingly depending on the client. So the very first thing that you need to understand whenever you're selling anything to absolutely anybody is that a confused buyer never buys. If you're going out there and you're planning on selling anything, specifically high-level software to a business, doesn't matter if it's a local gym, a restaurant, a real estate agent, mortgage company, it doesn't really matter. You need to know and understand exactly how everything works, because you don't want to be fumbling any of your words whenever you're on a sales call. You need to come across as the expert to these businesses, because the thing is, you are the expert at the end of the day. You're the guy or you're the person going out there and selling the software to the business. It's not really going to look too good if they're asking you questions about the software and you say, I'm not sure, or I need to check with my team and I'll get back to you, whatever. You need to know inside out exactly what you're selling. And the thing is, people can pick up on if you're lying or not, or if you're telling the truth. The very first thing that you need to keep in mind is a confused buyer never buys. Now, one of the best things about running a high-level software business, in my opinion, is not the fact that you can sell it over and over and over again to businesses, not the fact that you can create unlimited sub-accounts, meaning that you can onboard unlimited clients, keeping your profit margins way above 90, 95, close to 100%. The best part about this, in my opinion, is the fact that you can go out there and you can sell a specific feature or a specific 2 or 3, maybe even 5 features to every single type of business out there. So I'm just going to explain exactly what I mean by that. Just going to give you a few examples. So say, for example, if you went to a real estate agent, some people ask me, Jason, what features inside of HighLevel can I sell to real estate agents? The answer to that question is very, very simple. You want to offer and you want to sell things that they can actually use that's going to make a direct impact to their business. So, you can start off very simple by, something like a website if a realtor doesn't have a website already. You got reputation management, so you can help them with their Google reviews. You got the live chat widget, but one of the most important things that you want to be selling to real estate agents is the CRM. If you're not sure what a CRM is, it's a customer relationship manager. And if you're already using HighLevel or you've saw some of my other videos covering HighLevel, the CRM is, that opportunities tab that's over on the left-hand side of your screen. You click into that and you'll see exactly where you can keep track of all of your customers. You will see all of the different pipelines. You will see all of the different leads that you or your client has. And it's pretty much just a way for that real estate agent so that they can keep track of every single one of the people in their pipeline. So any new leads that's coming in, what people are next to sign contracts, which people are next to get mortgage approvals, and so on and so forth. The exact same thing then applies to different businesses like gyms or mortgage companies or insurance companies, pretty much any teams or any types of companies out there that have a sales team constantly dealing with new customers or constantly dealing with new leads. It's exactly the same. But what if you were to turn around and say to me, Jason, what could I do for an e-commerce business? Because the thing is, HighLevel is more suited, it's more geared towards those local types of businesses. But the thing is, it's not just, you can't just only work with these local businesses. You can work with genuinely any type of business out there. Take an e-commerce store, for example. So yes, you're probably not going to be, providing the CRM to them, or you're probably not going to be providing the websites to them. You can keep it extremely, extremely simple and offer something like the live chat widget for their website. So if any customers have a question, in the little bottom right hand side of the corner, you've probably saw live chats before. You've probably been on live chats before. The live chat is just a nice little hub setup so that any of your customers that have questions about orders or fulfillment or shipping or anything like that, they can just go to the website and directly get in touch with the business. You can also offer things like email marketing to these businesses, SMS marketing. There are genuinely so many high-level features that you can just go out there, start selling to businesses, whether it's local businesses or e-commerce businesses, and you can make a lot of money with it. If you do want access to that completely free step-by-step course that goes over in a lot of this in a lot more detail, it shows you how to start out on your high-level journey, how to get everything set up, how to find clients, how to outreach to clients, all of my sales scripts, all of my templates, all of my imports pretty much ready to go. You get access to weekly coaching calls and direct one-to-one access to me. So when it comes to actually pricing your software that you're selling to businesses, there are a few different factors that you want to keep in mind. So I see a lot of videos out there where, people are talking about selling it for between, the traditional 97 to 497 a month, which I absolutely do agree with. That's sort of like the range that I usually give out whenever I'm, talking about these types of things. Because the thing is, not every single customer out there is going to use every single feature of GoHighLevel. So you're most likely going to charge on the lower side of things for those types of customers. The customers that's using a lot, they might be demanding a lot, they might have a lot of different team members and staff members that's using the software. For those customers, they can usually afford to pay the extra premium. So, you can sell for $300 a month or $500 a month, or even some of my clients that pay upwards of $1,000 a month for the software. Yes, you're probably thinking that's a little bit over the top and crazy. I've had a few clients pay me upwards of $900 to $1,000 consistently every single month for the software. Those specific types of businesses right there are usually going after the CRM, the opportunities tab, because that one right there, that one feature alone is going to make them a lot of money every single month for their business. If you take a look at any other CRM out there like HubSpot, I know I've covered HubSpot in a few of my other videos. I've done some price comparisons and stuff like that. HubSpot's pricing starts in the hundreds of euros or dollars every single month. So your average client is going to be paying you between 300 and 500 euros or dollars or pounds every single month. But that's not to say there's a lot of lower ticket clients out there. There are some clients that pay me 97 a month. There's some clients that pay me 150 a month, 200 a month. And to be quite honest with you, I don't really mind this because a lot of my clients just pay me consistently every single month. So the majority of the work's going to be done within month one. So whenever you onboard a brand new client and they need a website and they need email marketing automations and they need calendars and everything set up, once you've set everything up within the first month, everything pretty much just runs completely on autopilot every single month, meaning that, a client pays you 97 on the first month. Well, month 2, and month 3, and month 4, and month 5, and 6, and so on and so forth. They're going to be consistently paying you that monthly cost of the 97 a month or the 497 a month, because the thing is, it just runs passively. They pay every single month. They pay to get continued access to the software every single month. All we really need to do is just make sure that the customers are happy. We check in with them every few weeks or every few months, depending on or how ticket of a client they are. We check in with them every now and again and just make sure that everything that they need is built out and they're not just, struggling with something inside of the software. It's always very, very important to let your customers and to let your clients know that you're available to them whenever they need anything. So whenever they need some stuff built out, or whenever they have specific questions, or whenever they want to get another staff member trained up to use the software. The key to running any business out there is to just make sure that your customers and all of your clients are happy. It's also extremely important to develop relationships with these clients, because the thing is, if you have a local client, it's always good to maybe go out there and meet the person or check in with them every now and again, because the thing is, if you have a really happy client and they're making a lot of money with the software, a lot of different business owners out there are a part of different networks out there. So if you're working with a dentist and that dentist is paying you 500 a month, well, if you actually do a great job and the software runs and they get more customers and more clients in the door, depending on the relationship that you have with that client, they're going to refer you more customers. You're going to, anytime they have one of those events, even if they refer you just 2 customers or 2 clients from that, if you're charging 500 a month, well, that's an extra $1,000 or £1,000 coming in every single month. Another nice thing that you can do with your clients is you can let them know, listen, if you get us a customer or how many customers you bring us, whatever, we will pay you 20% or 30% or even 50% of the revenue that we're bringing in from those customers every single month. So it just keeps your customers and your clients incentivized to send more customers your way, because that's easy money for them. They just need to make the initial connection and they're going to make money every single month as long as those people are paying customers and paying clients to you. So when it comes to pricing your different clients, I look at this extremely simple. So I know a lot of people out there have the 3 traditional price points on the website. So they might got a $197 a month plan, they got a $297 a month plan, they got a $497 a month plan, a $5K per month plan. It doesn't really matter. Usually what you'll see is every one of these pricing plans have tiered features, meaning that they get access to a certain amount of features on their lower plan, they get access to more features in the middle plan, and they get access to everything on their higher plan. To be completely honest with you right now watching this video, I really just price depending on what size the company is and what industry they're in. So think of it very, very simply. If you went out there to a small local cafe around you in your local area, more than likely they're not going to pay you $500 a month for a software subscription, because that might even be more than what they're paying for rent for their location. Whereas on the other side of things, you're also not going to go out there to a local real estate agent that might make tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands a year. You're not just going to charge them $100 a month or €100 a month, because the thing is, you know that they can afford a lot more than that. They're more than likely going to need different staff members trained up. The CRM alone is going to make them tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars extra added to their business every single month. So you're going to price accordingly on that right there. So, you know, it makes more sense to go out there and charge real estate agents $300 a month or $500 a month or $1,000 a month. Whereas your small cafes and stuff like that, you know, they're most likely going to be on the $100 to $200 to $300 a month, really depending on what they need. Something that I see quite often when people are selling high-level software to businesses, whenever they're just starting out, whenever they're beginners, they feel quite entitled. They're going out there and they think they're going to sell every single client a subscription for $500 a month. The thing is, you haven't yet proved yourself in the marketplace. You don't have a bunch of clients paying you every single month that will give you testimonials and results that you can put on your website. Let's be real, your first few clients are going to be slightly lower tickets. So some of your first few clients might even be free. You might give out, you know, you might just approach businesses and say, listen, I've started this new thing. I know you're in my local area. I'm going to give you access to our software. It's going to be completely free. I'm going to give you a free trial for 30 days or 60 days or whatever it is. And if it's something that you want to keep implementing, if it's something that you want to use, then, you know, you can feel free to pay us. It's just going to be on our lower pricing plan of $97 a month. Don't go out there thinking right away you're going to get 10 clients paying you €1,000 per month, because that's just not going to happen. These things take time. It takes time to start a business. It takes time to get everything set up. It takes time to do outreach. It takes time to do sales calls. It takes time to follow up with leads. It takes time to onboard clients. Whenever you're starting out on something, you really need to go all in. There's no point in half doing something, because it's not going to benefit anybody at all. Before we wrap up this video, if you do want access to that completely free step-by-step course that goes over in a lot of this in a lot more detail, it shows you how to start out on your high-level journey, how to get everything set up, how to find clients, how to outreach to clients, all of my sales scripts, all of my templates, all of my imports pretty much ready to go. You get access to weekly coaching calls and direct one-to-one access to me. So like I said earlier, if you do want access to that, either click on that first link down below in the description, or you can head over to softwarearbitrage.com. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. My name is Jason McElchar, and we'll see you in the next video.